It was a cold October night in Ravenbrook, Ohio, when three friends, Ethan, Claire, and Marcus, stood outside the towering shell of the old Blackwood house. The mansion loomed like a shadow against the cloudy sky, its broken windows staring out like hollow eyes. For decades, locals whispered that no one who dared to enter ever made it through the night. But to these three college students, it was just another dare, another chance to prove they weren't afraid. Ethan, the boldest of the group, pushed the rusted gate open, its hinges groaning as if warning them to turn back. Claire hesitated, her flashlight trembling in her hand. "Guys, something feels wrong about this place," she whispered. Marcus laughed nervously, adjusting his backpack. "It's just an old house, Claire. We'll be fine. Let's go before we lose our nerve." As they stepped onto the rotting porch, the air grew colder, heavy with the scent of damp wood and something sour, almost metallic. Claire swore she heard footsteps inside, but Ethan brushed it off. "Probably raccoons," he said, though his voice cracked slightly. The front door opened with surprising ease, revealing a grand hallway cloaked in darkness. Their flashlights revealed peeling wallpaper, shattered picture frames, and a massive staircase that seemed to stretch endlessly upward. Every step they took echoed unnaturally loud, as if the house itself was listening. In the living room, an old rocking horse sat in the corner, its paint chipped, one eye missing. Without warning, the horse creaked forward, rocking slowly on its own. Claire screamed, dropping her flashlight. The beam rolled across the floor, landing on a dusty family portrait above the fireplace, a woman in a long black dress, her eyes scratched out. That wasn't the wind," Marcus muttered, his face pale. Ethan forced a laugh, though his hands shook. "Come on, it's probably rigged. Local kids messing with the place, don't fall for it." But even he kept glancing back at the rocking horse, which had finally gone still. They moved deeper into the house, eventually finding a door leading to the basement. The air grew colder still, their breath visible in faint clouds. The basement smelled of mildew and rust, the kind of stench that clung to your skin. Shelves lined the walls, stacked with jars of cloudy liquid. Inside one jar floated something pale, human-like. Claire covered her mouth. "Is that a hand?" she whispered. Before anyone could answer, the door behind them slammed shut. Their flashlights flickered violently, plunging the room into brief moments of complete darkness. In one of those flashes, Claire swore she saw a figure standing at the far corner of the basement, a tall woman with no eyes, her mouth stretched unnaturally wide. The light steadied, the figure was gone. But then a whisper filled the room, faint at first, then louder. "Ethan," it was calling his name. He stumbled back, his flashlight beam shaking. "Who's there?" The whisper came again, now closer, as though it were being breathed into his ear. Claire clutched his arm, trembling. "We need to get out now." They ran up the basement stairs, but the door wouldn't budge. It was as though the house had decided to trap them inside. And then suddenly the whisper turned into a scream, loud, ear-splitting, echoing from every corner of the house.